Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Dario Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Dario Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla. Happy. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, serving Eagle Pass and the surrounding area. Welcome to another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties, but we are live. Bottom of the first, CC Winn leads it 2-1. Chavarria led off the game in the bottom half with a single, and then a walk to Tovar, the DH. Hernandez came up and got a walk, as right now we are with Junior Cruz, the junior our second baseman. He's at bat. We're live from the Sonny Detmer Sports Complex in beautiful Somerset, Texas, just off of 35 and 1604, nestled back here behind the Somerset Middle School or Junior High, or I think they call it middle school, right? Junior High, yeah. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Make sure you guys go subscribe. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Help us get there. Make sure you share it to everyone. STX Sports Live. Also, go to our Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, as we have our player of the game. Right now, we have Roberto Fernandez over at first. He's got an RBI single. And then Garcia is over at second. As they called out Camarillo, he was supposed to get on a fielder's choice, but the Brennan coach came out and talked about the runner interference over at first base. Because they came home, that ball is going to be foul. The ball was hit towards third base. The third base came home on a 5-2 force out at home as bases were loaded. As catcher was throwing to first, the runner, believe, was inside the running lane, and that's why he got called out. So because the play was from home to first, as we got Junior Cruz right now with, believe, 3 balls, 1 strike, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. No? It's 3-1. As he draws the walk. Bases loaded for Trey Palos. So the game is 2-1. CC Winn in the bottom half of the first. As we'll get you guys up to par of what happened in the top of the first with Brennan here in just a bit. We're live today. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll be doing some softball over at Judson. And then we'll look at the schedule, but we'll put out the schedule on our social media, so make sure you guys go follow. Today, Thursday, we had a 9 o'clock game, Brennan and Lee. At 12 o'clock at noon, it was Somerset versus Lee. Don't know what that score was. 4-2. 4-2 Somerset. And then, of course, CC Winn as Trey Palos bunts towards third base. The third baseman says, leave it alone. Foul ball, just foul. As he laid that bunt down. He was waiting for that ball to go foul. Want to thank the IT department here at Somerset, the head coach, and everybody here as they hooked us up so we can get coordinated here with internet, so we can stream this game live to you guys. So bases still loaded. Palos, 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The new pitcher, Palos, hits a shot to center. 1 run will come in. Garcia rounding third. Into home is Fernandez. A throw to second. Not in time. He's safe at second. And Junior Cruz comes in to score. So Palos clears the bases as Garcia comes in. Fernandez comes in. And Junior Cruz, all the way from first, was on his horse as Palos gets 3 RBIs on a single. Gets to second on a throw down to second as Palos is at second base, and the Mavericks put 3 more on the board and make it 5-1 here early on. And Jaime Rojas, who is the center fielder today, that one in and out swing for Rojas. The 5 o'clock game is Somerset versus Holy Cross. And then tomorrow in Divine, there's a 10 o'clock game, Bandera versus Antonian. Geneva, I believe it's Bernie Geneva versus Antonian. That one's a foul ball. That's the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. So I believe they used you're using 1 field today for Thursday's games, I believe, if I'm mistaken. Then tomorrow they'll use 2 at Divine. They have a 10, 12:30, and 3 o'clock. Here at Somerset again at 10, 12:30, and 3 o'clock. As Holy Cross will play CC Winn at 10. At 12:30, Somerset versus CC Winn. And then on and then the 3 o'clock game is Holy Cross versus Lee. Of course, the Saturday games, CC Winn will have a 12:30 game here at Somerset. Strike 3 called on Rojas as he goes down looking for out number 3. But the Mavericks in the bottom half, 5 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 1 complete, your CC Winn Mavericks 5. The Bears from San Antonio, Brennan 1. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
Financing available. Don't let the heat get to you. Give them a call, 830-758-1900, or stop by 2227 North Veterans Boulevard. Remember, skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling.
Poncho Nevares from Nevares Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our 3 main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed, financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels.
And we're back live, top of the second, as we have Jacob Sanchez, the catcher. That's number 6. Ball 1 on the outside corner. That one hit foul territory. As that one is taken care of by the first baseman. It's number 8 over at first base. It's Jacob Martinez over at first base for out number 1. Now, Adriano Nunez. Adriano Nunez. As Camarillo is on the mound for CC Winn. We're at the top of the second. Started kind of late because of internet difficulties. You can never know when you get to somewhere and then stuff doesn't work. That's why you got to get there early enough. And I thought it was early enough, but no. The game was at 2:30. Nonetheless, we're live. We're in the second. You didn't miss much because when we were on, that's when CC Winn scored their run. So, yeah, exactly. 5-1 the score. We're in the second. So we're getting some comments on our social media platforms. We had our player of the game. That's Eagle Pass Eagles Jr. shortstop. DJ Aranda had a great game. Went 1 for 2, but scored 3 runs. Swing and a miss. Camarillo on Nunez. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. Three-two pitch. That one lifted into nice grab there by the left fielder, Robert Fernandez, as he laid out for that one. An F7 for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the second. And rifled down the left field line, foul. The hitter now is Jordan Gonzalez, the shortstop. Davila only lasted a third of an inning as he got in trouble there early on. So Gabe Davila, that one into center field. The center fielder tracks it. Rojas, and an acrobatic. He was not going to be outdone by his teammate over in left as he laid out for that one. 1-2-3 for the Mavericks in the top half of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Tacos Los Compadres, located at 256 North Pierce Street. Call them up, 830-352-4280. Open Monday through Sunday from 5 to midnight. Don't forget, Sundays from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Barbacoa y menudo. Aguas frescas. Tacos Los Compadres. Sarita's Tortilla Factory, family-owned business. You can visit them at 2505 El Indio Highway. You can call them at 830-773-9151. Rica Barbacoa, el menudo delicioso
from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. as they give you great flour tortillas or corn tortillas. Saritas Tortilla Factory. Si son saritas, caliéntamelas para el sabor. Valdez Tire Record Service, 24/7 roadside assistance. You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
Since 2008, MJC Real Estate has been serving our community with all your real estate needs. Visit us at 240 North Adams Street or call us today at 830-757-6555 to schedule an appointment. Investment property, house, whatever the case may be, we're where it's at. MJC Real Estate.
Hola, buenos días.
We're back live, ready today with you as we got the top of the lineup for Eagle Pass Winn, for CC Winn. It's Chavarria who got a single and started the 5-run inning in that first inning. We're in the bottom of the second. Chavarria, 2 balls, 1 strike on the hitter. Of course, Eagle Pass does have another district game coming up on Tuesday. That one lifted, and under it is a first baseman for out number 1.
And then you got a black jersey on? Boy.
That's funny. I'm getting messages from the previous game to see if I had a radar gun on the pitcher that was pitching in that game. No, I did not. Sorry, sir. I'm not equipped with a radar gun, nor do I have a scout here to give you guys what they're throwing. They're high school kids, 16 through 18. And so 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Sebastian Toar, who was the hero on Tuesday night, he got a base clearing double to get the win against MacArthur. His District 28 5A is in full effect already. Last night we had Coach Tony Martinez of the CC Winn Mavericks softball team, as they also had a win against Hardendale 9-6 on Tuesday night. So all in all, this morning we were over at Northside ISD. I think it's Jake or Jack Engelman field number 1. There's 2 fields there. We got the Slugfest, South Texas Slugfest here, day 1. Hosted by Somerset, right? It's hosted by you guys. And then of course, over in San Antonio is the 2026 Raising Cane's Baseball Classic. Swing and a miss as Hernandez drew a walk his first time up. He's 0 for, well, unofficial at bat as he walked. That one missing outside. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the hitter. Swing and misses for strike 3. As he goes down swinging for out number 2. So now Jaime Garcia, who walked and has a run scored. That one fouled off, and that's the Chapa Law Group foul ball. Strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He goes down swinging for out number 3. That retires the Mavericks in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 2 complete, your Mavericks 5, Brennan Bears 1. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
En la mañana tenemos variedad de tacos mañaneros. Tenemos el menudo, los huevos rancheros, las migas, los chilaquiles. Por la tarde les ofrecemos el famosísimo caldo de res, las beef enchiladas, la milanesa, los tacos y muchas cosas más que ofrecerles. Estamos ubicados en la 1755 Garrison. Los esperamos.
Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Alvarez, and this is what he had to say to the community. Luis Barbershop, a staple since 1980, has been helping residents look good and at their best. Top-notch haircut, beard trim, and shave. That's Luis and Johnny Rivera at Luis Barbershop, located at 108 Falcon Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. STX Training Academy, building better athletes, hitting instruction, one-on-one, pitching lessons, strength and conditioning, rental facilities, ECS Extreme Cheer, tumbling classes, tribal cheer squads, competitive cheerleading. Wanna cheer your best? Train with the best. ECS Extreme Cheer. Call them up, 830-776-1589. Don't forget, STX Training Academy, building better athletes at 2008 North Bibb Avenue. Call them up, 830-968-3686. Precision Tune Auto Care, located at 2137 Garrison Street. Call them up, 830-758-0701. You can visit them at www.precisiontune.com. Emissions, alignments, brake service, tires.
And we're back live. That one misses. Strike on the outside corner. The second at Caden Glass, who struck out in the top half of the first. 2 balls, 1 strike. Camarillo. That one's fouled off, and that's the Rio Grande Heating and Cooling foul ball. Forgot to give you guys the Rio Grande Heating and Cooling weather report from Somerset. I'm not sure if we're going to get the I know I have Jordanton here. I have LaPryor, Laredo, Pleasanton. Everything but Somerset. I guess I'm going to have to go look for it. Somerset, Texas. All right, so here in Somerset, it is 94 degrees, sunny. We're going to have a high of 94, low of 52. Sunny conditions will continue for the rest of the day. Winds gust up to 13 miles per hour, and it's nice and bright and sunny here at the sunny Detmer Sports Complex. And this weather forecast is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling at 2227 Del Rio Boulevard, or excuse me, Veterans Boulevard. Nice play as the sophomore pitcher gets off of the mound and fields his position. 1-3 put out for out number 1 as the speedy Glass was going down first base. As we're in the top of the third now. And Antonio Nunez, who got hit by a pitch his first time up, strike 1, and then had the lone run after he came in off the RBI double from Navarro. So it's a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike, no balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Top half of the third. Is there a 2-hour time limit in this ball game? An hour 40? Nice, hour 40. Love it. I know last week over at the Border Olympics in Laredo was an hour and 50 minutes. So, and then right now at the Raising Cane's Classic, that's a 2-hour time limit. So. Hour what? Hour 40. So this one started at 11. Sorry, at 2:30. 2:30. So we'll be done about what, 4 o'clock, somewhere there, more or less. And then I got 20 minutes to drive to Poteet. Because we got another game to cover today. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 is Camarillo. Gets Nunez to swing through that changeup. Took something off there for out number 2. And that strikeout is brought to you by our good friends at Nevada's Williams Trial Lawyers. If you're injured in an accident or you're blown away, just like Nunez was, you can call them up. That's Nevada's Williams. Tomorrow we got some softball also over at Judson, as the Lady Eagles are playing. They played at 1 o'clock today. Gonna try and find out what they did. That one up the middle, Camarillo, right above his glove there, as Brennan Navarro has another hit. So the Poteet Strawberry Classic, as at 5:45, LaPryor baseball will be playing Catula. That's where we're going to be at here in a bit. Driving all over South Texas. We're in Laredo. That one to third base. Over to first for out number 3, as Garcia. 5-3 put out for the third out. And no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base for the Bears. We go to the third. Fernandez, Camarillo, Cruz. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
And tune-up. That's precision tune. I don't care. Buying, selling, or renting residential, commercial, farm, and ranch. Serving Eagle Pass, San Antonio, Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, Uvalde, and surrounding counties. That's Frankie Mauricio at La Cantera Real Estate at 2664 North Veterans Boulevard, Suite 1. Call them up, 830-513-3822 to set up an appointment with Frankie Mauricio, Realtor at La Cantera Real Estate.
Ahora en Hyundai del Río, llévate una 2026 Santa Cruz en plan de arriendo por solo $319 al mes. ¿Quieres saber los detalles? Ven y visítanos en Hyundai del Río o llámanos al 830-422-3900.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog. 1296 Durio Boulevard. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria. Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located.
And we're back live. Bottom of the third, as we have here at the South Texas Slugfest. We got 4 pools. Pool 1 is over at Hondo, so that's where they're playing at Hondo also. There's different sites. At this site, of course, it's at the Somerset site. So Hondo has Hondo, Pearsall, Zapata, Palestine, and Lockhart. Those teams are playing over in Hondo. And then over at Tejada Stadium, McCollum, Uvalde, San Antonio Edison, Laredo Cigaroa, and San Antonio Holmes is over at Tejada. Here at Somerset, you got Somerset, San Antonio Lee, Holy Cross, CC Winn, and Brennan. And then in Pool 4, we got Divine. And I believe that's where the other side is, right? At Divine. Is Divine, Bernie Geneva, Antonian Bandera, and San Antonio Reagan JV is over at Pool 4 over in Divine. So there's a lot of baseball this weekend, as this is the last weekend of tournament play before everybody starts kind of, playing district. For CC Winn, they're already in their third district game. That one up the middle for Fernandez. A single for Fernandez as he laces one. A base hit for Roberto Fernandez, the sophomore outfielder. Now Camarillo, who is also a sophomore. How'd you guys do in basket? Are you guys out already? They beat Kennedy on Tuesday. So yeah, Somerset. I know Somerset and Coach Brian Pena. They're what, in the third round already? Second round. So they're in the area round. They beat Kennedy 69-45. Camarillo does his job as Coach tells them to lay down the bunt and move the runner over. So a sacrifice bunt. One three put out. So they'll play LBJ.
No, they're playing LBJ
in Seguin. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm surprised that Gabriel Davila, who has a 1.50 ERA, the junior pitcher for Brennan, came out in the an inning in the third and didn't get past the first inning as Junior Cruz is up to bat. So for Brennan, they're 0-2 in district play already. I'm gonna put another headset. I'm gonna get Coach in here. Let's talk about Somerset baseball, and you can come in here. We'll get you a headset.
3 minutes late? I can't even see it.
Anytime I can get a coach on, it's wonderful. Right. We had Coach for CC Winn last night. We had a little podcast. No, we had actually Coach Royce was a week ago. Oh. Coach Royce was on our podcast as we were talking about his team, his young team. So.
Don't make fun of me if I stutter.
Can you hear me, Coach? There you go.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me, right? You
yes,
got me? I got you, too. That one.
Oh, nice little play out there.
Did he catch it? No, he's pointing to the ground, so he trapped it. He trapped it. That's what the umpire is saying at second base. So when he's pointing down.
Home plate.
Yeah, they're trapped. So Junior Cruz, that was Cruz, right, who hit that ball? Is he over at first?
Yeah, the guy's at first.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, who was that bat right there? It's
that was number 13. That was Palos.
Yeah,
Palos. So what did Junior Cruz do? My bad. I was getting something. I was looking down. So I don't know if the guys over there have it. What do you guys have for Junior Cruz over there?
What number is he?
Number 7.
What did number 7 do, Tyler?
Okay, so 4-3 put out for Junior Cruz for the second out. And then Trey Palos hits that one to left. And the left fielder comes up with a scoop. But both the home plate umpire and the base umpire pointed to the ground, which that means in our lingo as umpires, that means he trapped it.
And it's really, if they overturn it, they're overturning themselves.
Exactly.
So that's happened a couple times.
Yeah. So yeah, they both have the same thing. It's a trap.
Yes,
so
sir.
Palos. So Fernandez comes in from third. I'm sorry, because he moved over on the hit by Cruz. So another RBI. So Palos has 4 RBIs now.
Dang.
Trey Palos, the sophomore right fielder today. We got the head coach of the Somerset Bulldogs, right?
Yes, sir.
And introduce yourselves to us.
Oh, Bo Cadell. Been here, I don't know, feels like forever, but I've been the head coach for about 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah, I've been here 17 total, I think, something like that.
And, of course, we know Higgy. Higginbotham was here when I...
Oh, man, I apologize if you know him. No, he was my coach in high school.
He was your coach in high school?
Yeah, I've known him for a long time, too.
And you're 5-2 overall right now.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, in District 27 4A.
Yeah, we haven't started
with Floresville, Pleasanton, Divine, Carrizo, Pearsall, Uvalde. We'll see what you did last year. We'll check your...
I believe we were fourth
last
district,
year.
And then we had Lavernia in the by-district.
Yeah, 5-7. You were 5-7 in district play a year ago. What's to expect in 2026 from your Bulldog baseball program?
Well, you expect big things. We got 7 returning seniors. I got a lefty pitcher that led the state in strikeouts for the better part of the year. Ended up number 2 or 3 in the state, and right now he's. I don't know how many he had against Lee the first game, but he had 28 through 11.1 innings.
Wow.
And so he's number 5 from private school to 6A in the state, and he's number 1 in 4A.
And
right
that's
now. Nick Flores.
Nick Flores.
Yes, sir.
So Nick Flores is a senior. Of course, he was a junior a year ago. He plays utility for you, plays center field, shortstop, left. He's your left-handed pitcher.
I put it on there just so he would. He does not play shortstop.
He doesn't play shortstop.
But he every now and then I get to see his athleticism over there. But it's
So of course, last year he was batting .412 for you. You also had Elezar Hernandez, who was batting .403. So those two guys are coming back as seniors this year.
Yes, sir.
You lost Blake Menchaca, your third baseman, to senior to graduation. Tell me more. You got Gavin Martinez, who stole 13 bases for you last year. He's a senior this year. Are you expecting big things from him too?
We were expecting big things. He had first scrimmage. He does pretty good on the bump as well, but first scrimmage he came up and there was a bang play at the plate and kind of hurt his elbow.
Oh, okay.
Thank God it turned out only to be a bone bruise, but
gotcha.
And then the next week he tweaked because he's a big time track star. For us
okay,
too. So he tweaked his hamstring. So now I told him it was kind of a godsend because you really get to fully rest that elbow. Instead of trying to rush back.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times when young athletes try to come back too soon and they get re-injured, you don't want that. You talked to Coach Royce. Coach Royce in 5A, of course, he's got a young team. He only has, I believe, 3 seniors. That one rifled foul, and that's the Hyundai of Del Rio foul ball. We're talking about foul balls and stuff. I do have, a lot of people that I gotta talk about.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about that whole situation.
Yeah.
About getting a sponsor. Anyways,
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. But Coach, when you got the Landon Martinez, who also threw for you as a sophomore.
Yes,
he's a junior this year. Are you expecting him to put in some innings? That one. Towards third base, Garcia was way too far.
Nice little swinging bunt.
Yeah, swinging bunt for Martinez. Martinez, the DH, gets on a hit to third base. And we're in the top half of the fourth.
Yes, sir. Landon Martinez is he is another utility player for us. Right now he is a third base, shortstop, pitcher, catcher, second baseman for us. So
you got Josiah Gonzalez, also a senior this year. Just kind of going through the roster of last year's, kids and the guys coming back for you. You lost Alonso. You lost Menchaca, Medina. What about Malachi Iverson?
That is a special athlete. Yes, sir. He's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
Yeah, he played center field against Lee. When he plays center field when my lefty is pitching.
Okay, that's Caden. This is Caden Brolin, the second baseman. He flew out his first time up to shortstop. He's 0 for 1 and fouls that one off. Strike 1. That's the La Parrilla foul ball. Every foul ball, somebody gets mentioned.
There you go.
It's just the way it is, right? You got to pay bills, right? We also got our this is what the broadcast looks like.
Oh, okay.
Bunting. Throw down the first. Martinez, as that one was off the mark. And Caleb Hernandez is actually asking for the first, some help at home plate because the batter was actually in the throwing lane. So no balls, 2 strikes on the hitter.
Yeah, we lost a couple,
seniors,
role players, right, for us last year. But our core are all back, and as when we get our pitching is done pretty good this year. It's just we got to find our
the hitting,
the
bats
aspect of it, and we got to get out of our own way as far as just making the routine play, routine throw, and having fun while we're doing it. They get so wound up into themselves. These kids forget that they are kids, you know, and they. The game of baseball is a game of failure. You bat 3, you go 3 for 10. That people have gone to Hall of Fame for less.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's the hardest game to play, but it's the most satisfying game also because it gives you the ups and downs and every which way that you could think about. It gives you the microcosm of what life is. You can, like you said, you can go you can go 0 for the century and then come up and get a big hit and be a hero the next. You can go 3 for 3 and then go 0 for the next game. So
Landon Martinez been sitting there struggling. I got him in the 2-hole right now, but I had told him, I said, hey man, you're gonna get right here. He'd been working on some stuff, and I said you'll get on right here, and he did. He got a nice little single that he hustled it out to a double right there at the end, and then so we had our big hitter L behind him, and they ended up intentionally walking to get some bases, forcing stuff like that, then pass balls, and we got it into a situation where.
How do you pronounce your last name, Bo?
Cadell.
Bo Cadell.
Yes, sir.
Sonny Detmer Sports Complex. So we got the softball right behind us. We got the baseball field. I know we've played here. There's been several playoff games played here at this stadium throughout the years.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway point for a lot of people.
I tell coaches, you call me, I like to work, so I also like to get paid.
Exactly.
And if I can watch baseball and get paid at the same time, I'm down.
There you go.
So
Camarillo on the mound still and that's a young player for coach. That's a sophomore. So right now they have a sophomore catcher, sophomore pitcher, sophomore in Garcia at third base, a sophomore in shortstop. You got a junior in Junior Cruz. You got a sophomore at first. You in center for Coach Royce. You do have a Jaime Rojas, who's a senior, and then you have Trey Palos and Fernandez, who are both sophomores also. So you have a heavy sophomore class.
That sounds like the San Antonio Kennedy team. They got a bunch of freshmen and sophomore on their teams. But when you can find a scrappy team and they've been playing together for years, they know how to work together, their ins and outs, and they can change the game.
Yeah, and it showed on Tuesday night as they came back on MacArthur. And they're freshmen.
Oh, they're in district.
Yeah, they're in district play already.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, they're in district play. So it was a great win for Coach Royce and the kids as they came back in that game and won it. The freshman Sebastian Tovar hit a triple to clear the bases.
Oh,
and were able to get that win. And they're 1-1, and actually they're 1-2 in district play.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were 1-2. They lost to South San. Oh, excuse me, they're 1-1. I'm sorry, they're 1-1. They lost to South San 3-1 in extras.
Oh, wow.
And their pitcher, who is Junior Cruz, threw 102 pitches in the loss, and had it tied at 1-1, and into the eighth. So, and then of course they came back and won that game against MacArthur 3-1. That triple that brought all three runs in. That was the difference in that game. For runner goes, walk issued to Nunez, number 14.
Get those guys.
Yeah, they so they'll see after this tournament. They'll see Harlandale at Harlandale, and then they'll be at home against Southwest Legacy. So you don't start your district season till
spring break.
Still spring break.
The Monday of spring break.
2 weeks from now.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's right about right.
Yeah, we start on that Monday against. We'll open up. I want to say it's home, right?
It's at home.
Yeah, it's a home game.
I can check right now. I was on.
Yeah, I can't remember. Last year, I think because we got Uvalde's second one, and I think they had came to us, so we flip it.
Okay, so you got Jefferson.
Oh, that's a tournament next week.
So you still have one more tournament. That one, sir. To the second baseman, Cruz, over to first to Martinez, and that retires the Bears. In the top half of the fourth, that was a 4-3 put out for out number 3. That retires. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Bears. We go to the bottom half. 6-1 the score as the Mavericks lead it with an hour. What is it, an hour and 40?
No new inning after hour 40.
Okay, no new inning after an hour 40. So we're right about.
Yeah, they've been moving along pretty good. Last week was a little rough. We had it's my own tournament that I host, and we do an hour 45. Dropped dead at 2, but there were 6 games all 3 days, so 18 games.
So looking at your district in District 2740, Floresville, Pleasanton, Divine, Carrizo, Pearsall, Uvalde. Of course, Uvalde is kind of a senior-led team. They do have some guys coming back from a year ago.
Yes, sir.
They do have Rocky Duran. They have some other kids.
They got Pork Chop, which
Pork
is a junior.
Yeah. For Carrizo, Pearsall, Pleasanton, and Divine, what do you see from them coming back from a year ago? But believe they were.
Carrizo should be pretty good. Well, it depends. They had that freshman last year that was really good, and
so Pleasanton led the way at 11-1, Floresville at 10-2, then Uvalde at 8-4.
Yes.
Somerset was at 5-7. So Carrizo, Divine were fighting for that 4th spot with you guys, and then Pearsall didn't have a great season last year. Let's put it that way.
Coach Salamantes, he works hard.
Yeah,
he really does. I like what he does over there, but it's rough sometimes.
So leading in the district was Jacob Hahn. He's gone. Jaden Arredondo for Pleasanton.
He's gone, I think. I believe.
Nick Flores was. He's back, right, Coach? Yes, no, he's gone. Yeah,
Nick,
he's back.
I think Coy Maines is gone for Floresville.
So 2 out of the 5 batting averages, as far as high batting averages, they're your guys and they're coming back. So, right?
Yes, sir.
It's good to know that you got guys that are coming back, and they were hitting 412 over 400. When you're hitting over 400 in high school baseball, you're doing something.
Yes,
you're doing something right.
Yeah, L is a special player. So is Nick, but L has such a baseball mindset. It's fun to talk to him and to kind of pick his brain, every now and then. But that guy, he really can. I got some guys that can play some ball, And
of course, you had Elizares coming back. Hernandez, he led, or not lead, but he had 28 runs batted in a year ago. We were talking about Jordan Alvarado over at Uvalde. I think he's gone, right? He was their go-to guy last year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Chavarria, who led the game off in the bottom half with a single and then run scored. He flew out to first base his second time up, so he's one for 2 today. That one in the. Who's this new pitcher on the mound?
Who's the pitcher, number 10?
Number 10.
Yeah, what's his name? I'm sorry.
Drew Martinez.
Drew Martinez. So Drew was the DH for Coach for the Brennan coach, and now he's the pitcher now. So fouls that one off. Stays in the count. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. What's the pitch count on Camarillo right now on the pitcher for CC Winn?
He's at 57.
57, not bad for 57 pitches through 4 innings. That's pretty efficient, Coach. Understanding that he's throwing strikes,
especially against the Brennan that first game. I mean, it looked like Brennan may have had 15 hits. They were really hitting the ball. Against Lee.
Yeah. It was 8-0. Well, right now we're 6-1 in the bottom of the 4th with the batter Chavarria lifts one high into left field. The left fielder is under it. Skies it in this clear, bright sky. I mean, it is what we call clear, Coach.
Oh man, that sun was brutal that last game. That ball gets in, especially for them outfielders, and that ball gets in that certain area, and it's really hard to see. And now the way that our field is positioned with first, second, and right field, they're really gonna. Hopefully, that sun starts to go down a little faster.
Yeah,
because we play right about that dusk time.
You guys today, you guys have a 3:00 game. Is there another game?
Oh, it's
here?
3:00, right?
No,
it's 5:00.
There's a 5:00 game.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir,
there's a 5:00 against Holy Cross.
Like, oh my
that
gosh.
one ripped into right field. The right
He's
fielder
gonna try
trying to throw to first.
Oh,
Got him.
Oh my gosh! What a
Escobar
play.
gets gunned down from right field. It was a 9-3 put out for out number 2.
Well, it was a hard line.
Yeah, it was a hard line drive.
Yeah,
he was coming.
barreled it.
Yeah, he was coming hard. Tovar, the freshman, who drew a walk in the first, walked in the second, and then a nice hard hit to right field. Coach Royce is coming out to kind of talk to.
He's like, son, let me talk to you for a little bit. He gave him that whole sun, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
He sunned him. Yeah, they did it to Villa last week. Oh, man.
Oh, that's crazy. So we'll get you the Rio Grande Heating and Cooling weather report. It's 93 degrees right now, which I don't think it's 93. It's probably a little hotter down there. At least, what?
In the shade, it feels really good. But you stand in the sun, you start getting speeds going down.
Yeah, we're going to have a high of 94, low of 52 tonight. Sunny conditions will continue the rest of the day. Winds gusting up to 14 miles per hour. Sun sets at about 6:30 in the evening. And that's your weather forecast brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. This batter is brought to you by our good friends at Valdez Tire Wrecker Service. If you need a wrecker, call them up. So we got Caleb Hernandez, the catcher, who played a big role last year, coming in, catching and hit him in the Evo Shield. Those don't hurt anymore, Coach, like they used to, right?
No, nowhere near.
those inside pitches.
I was last week, and I had heard. I thought it hit him square in his back, and they're like, "No, Coach, you hit me in my Evo Shield." And I was like, "Dude, I'm glad because that didn't sound normal."
That one. Our next batter is brought to you by Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels.
What game is that? Eagle Pass?
Yeah, it was the Eagle Pass game. It was the early game. I was over in Northside ISD at 11 o'clock. So we broadcasted a game over there, finished, drove over to Somerset, catch this game. Then I'm headed to Poteet here in just a bit.
Poteet's having a heck of a season, huh?
I believe so. I'm trying to check
they're
their
undefeated.
we're going to be up there, so we'll probably find out what they're doing over there at the Poteet Strawberry Classic. Is they don't have their Strawberry Festival till April.
Yes.
So I don't know why they have a
Strawberry Classic.
Yeah, Strawberry Classic right now. I don't get it sometimes, but oh well. Trying to generate some interest there, right?
Yeah, some interest.
So it's 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here in the inning. Runner at first is number 15, the courtesy runner, and Jaime Garcia, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Yeah, 3-1.
Yes, sir.
That one lifted in the infield. The second baseman will get under that one for out number 3. That retires the Mavericks. In the 4th, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. 4 complete from Somerset, Texas. The Sonny Detmer Sports Complex. As your Winn Mavericks lead it 6-1. We go to the 5th. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard. A great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Rio Grande Heating and Cooling, serving Eagle Pass and the surrounding areas. Locally offering free estimates, financing available. Don't let the heat get to you. Give them a call, 830-758-1900, or stop by 2227 North Veterans Boulevard. Remember, skilled labor isn't cheap. Cheap labor isn't skilled. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling.
Poncho Nevares from Nevares Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is, if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. Richie.
And we're back live with head coach of the Somerset Bulldogs, Bo Cadell. And we got the top of the fifth. Leading off is Caden Glass, the center fielder, who's 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out back to the pitcher. As we're kind of chatting between the innings, me and Coach and I asked them if they had anything like what we have down in Eagle Pass. We cover this whole area. We kind of like to broadcast everything from volleyball to football to basketball to baseball, track, cross country. I was over at the cross country regional meet over in Corpus. I've done track. I've done soccer.
Yeah.
So we do it all.
Awesome.
Actually, we go back Saturday. There's a big game in District 36A as the Alexander Bulldogs are leading in first place undefeated as they play Eagle Pass. Up the middle, Camarillo just got away from that one as he almost had some chin music as that one gets into center field with a single to center. So a single for Glass. He's 1 for 3 now. And Nunez, who's reached on a hit by a pitch and struck out back in the third. Coach, as we look at your district, and we're talking right now as far as Poteet. Poteet right now is 5 and 3. They're losing to John Paul 1-0. Well, they played this morning. They lost to John Paul at 9:30, 1-0.
Oh, okay.
So they play Mathis. I'm not sure. That one.
That's down.
Yeah, that one got into the gap. And Glass, who was at first, stands at third. Yeah, I usually have 3 more cameras. I didn't want to set them up, Coach. Because I have 3 more Mevo cameras that I can put at home plate here to get.
Oh, okay.
And then I have first and third covered. And this is my overview camera.
Yeah, I use the Mevo as well.
Yeah, they're fun to use. As Nunez gets a double. So you have second and third with no outs. And down by 5. I was looking at Poteet. They're in District 27, 3A. How do you like your redistricting for next year, Coach? Did you guys kind of?
I think we lost Floresville and somebody. Because usually we follow whatever basketball does.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, whatever non-football, right?
Yeah, I think we picked up Creekview,
which is Medina Valley.
Mm-hmm.
The new school
Yes,
or
sir.
Medina Valley.
Yeah, Creekview and Lavernia, I believe, right? Yeah.
Well, Lavernia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they've been pretty pretty stout past couple of years.
Yes, sir.
I know they beat Floresville in basketball last week. How's the basketball coach doing over here, Coach Pena?
That's what we were just talking about. He's probably between him and Coach Zimmerman. I think we've only had two basketball coaches in the past, head basketball coaches in the past 40-something years, like Coach Z and Coach Pena. They've done a great job of developing and getting to the playoffs and actually competing all the way up to the regional tournament and
Swing and a miss.
Oh, we ended up with Kennedy and Memorial.
So you got in your district.
So we lost pretty much everybody except for.
So you guys moved from District 27 to District 28, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 28 is Medina Valley, Creekview, Pearsall, Pleasanton. So you keep Pearsall, Pleasanton, and Uvalde. You gain South San Antonio Kennedy and San Antonio Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
You lose Floresville and. Sorry, my bad. I know I had it here.
Divine moved down.
Yeah, Pleasanton.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny, Coach, because you look at UIL and you look at the realignments every 2 years, and you look at their magic number is 6A numbers. Mm-hmm. 6A is really where they want to keep it at about 150 schools, I think, is what I've been told in the past.
Something like that, yes,
yeah.
sir.
So then from there, they start kind of maneuvering, okay, well, we'll bring down the enrollment here and enrollment here as far as that one lifted. And Fernandez will camp under it. Glass decided not to tag up at third. So Roman flies out to left field for out number 1. Bases are loaded as they intentionally walked Navarro. Navarro had a double and a single. And they're certainly so. He had a double, an RBI double, to score Nunez in the first, and then a single. So they put him on. Bases loaded. Baseball. When you talk baseball coaching, when you talk situational baseball, of course, your hitters, you're looking to what? Hit behind the runner, right?
Yes, sir.
In this situation, you got you make sure you get it out deep enough. If you get something to hit, go with it. That one lined as Chavarria gets to that one for out number 3 as he doubles up. So Martinez lines out to Chavarria.
That's a tough
and
one.
it's 6 unassisted as Nunez comes off the bag. And you look at the situation. You look at the situation, coach, and you say, "Freeze on a line drive," right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's the ball game.
Yes.
6-1 the score as the Brennan Bears and your CC Winn Mavericks take the win. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Oh,
you're good.
Yes,
thank
sir.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking the time. I know you're busy kind of trying to get everything situated here, but thank you again for joining us on the broadcast. I'll get you my card here so you don't forget that. As we're done here from Somerset, Texas, the Sonny Detmer Sports Complex, as the Mavericks take a 6-1 victory over the Brennan Bears. Our player of the game? Let's see. It's going to be Robert Fernandez. He went 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. So that's who our player of the game is. Thank you very much for joining us on another edition of South Texas Sports Live. We'll see you on the flip side. Keep talking sports. South Texas Sports Live.